updated it, and so I was about to go on break, so I updated the status and said they found it or whatever. And then they came by, I guess, and dropped off his phone to us instead of taking it it was a whole story, but they were yeah, it turns out he was lying. They drove around with him for a while and couldn't get the scooter, and so he had just lied to them, and they called us before checking and actually getting the scooter. So then I had to update it again and say the scooter is still missing.
I just read that saying it wasn't. You fucking kidding me?
Now you gotta read update 2.
No.
So apparently this guy saw the post, and he knew the guy since he was a little kid and knew the family, and went out and found him, and they basically shamed him and made him take him around to all these places, different drug houses, to try and get this shit back. And he'd already given away, Ron had $600. He'd already spent money on meth and given some of it away to other people and shit. But
Jesus.
Then when the cops had come out there, apparently it was the suspect's cousin. So he was extra ashamed of his actions because his family knew about it then.
You little meth head.
But yeah, and then the guy came into Penny Lane right as we were closing. The dude who had been trying to get the shit back, and he came in and explained the situation to us, and he's we've known this kid since he was 5, but he's a piece of shit right now. He's a homeless drug addict. He's being a piece of shit, and I saw that, and I'm not gonna have it. He grew up with our sister or sister-in-law or something like that, and it's she was disabled and in a wheelchair her whole life. How the fuck are you gonna take someone's mobility scooter when you grew up with someone who's disabled? He's that pissed me off, so I came and found that motherfucker. Jeff was holy shit, man, oh my god,
well, this is a
thanks,
cop
man.
or someone who knew him.
No, but apparently the dude knew. So the dude knew the suspect, but he also had a personal cop friend. So he was
right. But the guy that came in and was talking about.
Yeah, the guy that came in, just knew the kid. Yeah. And so he was driving around with him in his truck, and he was yep. And then whenever we were done with that, my cop friend came and got him out of my truck, and we. It's cool, this is some small town justice, I just abducted someone, and the cops were cool with it.
You got Detective Eric on duty. Nobody's gonna get away with it.
But yeah, the dude did have an accomplice. It was some 6 foot tall dude missing most of his teeth.
It was fucking
Cudgel said it all.
Cudgel's this is ultimately coming back to me. I need that mobility scooter.
He's fuck you, Ron. I've always hated you.
Haha, Ron, it was me, Cudgel.
It was funny because Jeff was well, thanks for doing all this, man. The guy's yeah, we're going we're gonna go back out there and see if we can find his buddy. His name's Gary Collier. We're gonna go see if we can find him. Go track down the scooter. Do some more shit. Jeff's well, I tell you, be careful, man. But you seem he's yeah, I can take care of myself. We're just
that's how Jeff wants to be.
Crocodile Dundee.
That's how Kedgel wants to be.
He wants to be the law. He wants everybody to do everything his way.
He just wants to be the boss.
I'm Cudgel, and I'm the long arm of the law. The real long arm of the law.
That can't be lifted above.
He'd be the cop that can't chase after freaking hit X. No.
Yeah, I don't think Marcus is here. I think he's
No,
I haven't been hitting except every.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm hopping off because it's fucking 11.
But we got
the reason I was playing this game was
Josh. It's finally here.
Yeah.
We have
The only
songs of
reason I was gonna
Ultron.
play was because we had Josh.